G'day, welcome to CTW Sports. This is the Outside Man podcast, and tonight we've got a very special visitor with us, old mate Jace. As you can tell, he's a Melbourne Storm fan. No, just kidding. Sharkies all the way. So, if you're brand new, thanks for joining us tonight. This is a podcast about our favourite sport. Well, I don't know about you guys, but it's my favourite sport.
Yeah, it's my...
Rugby League, in particular, Australian.
Yeah.
Is it Australian Rugby League? National Rugby League.
The National Rugby League,
Cronulla all the way.
Yeah.
So we'll get started in a sec, but first we want to thank tonight's sponsor, SAE Group, for all your solar and battery needs for your home or your office or your commercial property. If you're looking for solar, now is the right time. There's actually an old Chinese saying that says, when was the best time to plant a tree? And the answer was 20 years ago. When's the next best time to plant a tree? Today. So if you've been waiting for solar, don't wait any longer. Today's the best day to get solar on your roof. Start saving money off your power bill. I'm going to buy solar myself now after.
You should do it.
After listening to that one.
Yeah.
I'm buying solar.
I've got solar on my house. So.
Need more.
Yeah. Solar. It helps the algorithm. Lots of solar. All right, well, let's get started. So the flow for the evening, for those that are uninitiated, we'll go through last round 5. What round? Round 6.
Round 6.
Round 6.
That number 6.
Round 6. So
yeah, there was a couple of blowouts.
Couple of tight games, couple of upsets.
Yeah, a couple of upsets. Yeah.
A few exciting moments there.
Yeah.
It was it had it all.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think this is the year, Jed.
Yeah.
No one knows.
No one knows what's going to happen.
Tipping is.
Yeah. I think I got 2 from last week.
Yeah. I did pretty well. I did 5. I got 5.
Oh yeah, you got 5. Yeah.
I got 5, but
yeah.
I did tip the Warriors.
Ooh.
I thought they'd get up, but no, not to be.
No.
So
yeah. Anyway, we'll start going through the game. So
we got the Thursday night game.
Yep.
It was a bit sad. Let's have a moment of silence for Jed and the Roosters.
Yeah, I think I stopped watching after half time.
Oh, you can't do that.
Not a fan.
I had to get up for work the next morning, so
you know. Excuse. The work excuse.
Yeah.
They did all right.
Yeah.
We got 8 points.
Yeah, we got 8 points. But yeah, I think it was just Melbourne were too good. I think
Melbourne were really good.
Yeah, and when Victor Radley got sin bin there, I think all the momentum that we did have just went out the.
I heard an interesting stat this week though.
Yeah. That
is Roosters haven't won a game where Victor Radley has been sin binned.
Well, is that any great surprise?
There you go. So key player. But yeah, I thought the Storm played exceptionally well. They were forget the first drop ball or something. 8 of the players all ran in and gave each other hugs and high fives because they forced an error.
Yeah.
And I think they just played with the intention. I don't think the Roosters were quite there for that one.
Yeah.
So
we'll be back though.
Oh yeah, it's only early. It's only early days.
Yeah. Premiership 2023, boys.
Bring it. The first Friday game, Good Friday, Bulldogs versus Rabbitohs. I thought it would be a lot closer than it was.
Yeah. Well, I actually tipped the Bulldogs in that one.
Oh, no.
No.
I was expecting it to be a lot closer. I think when Addo Carr had that accident and got taken off, I think that really
it was only close for about 10-15 minutes.
All the Rabbitohs just kept punching that side.
Yeah. It's probably where you expected them to be though.
Yeah.
The Bulldogs have been playing well, but they're probably a 40-point better team than the Bulldogs, you'd imagine.
Yeah, so you reckon it was probably about right then?
Cameron Murray up the middle. He's
all
day at the moment. Cameron Murray,
the enforcer.
off Cook, Walker lurking around in the back.
Even though I hate South, they are playing some good footy.
Hate South.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if they're that bad, are they?
Yeah.
You are. The second game, Cowboys Dolphins.
Get your fins up.
Yeah.
Come on.
Get your fins up. That was good. It was on edge of the seat stuff.
Yeah, it was a good game of footy. Probably arguably upset of the round. I was probably expecting the Cowboys to win, and with the Dolphins' injuries and stuff like that, but they just keep going.
Showed up.
They showed up.
The Dolphins showed up. Cowboys didn't really know what to do. I thought the Cows started well.
Yeah.
But the Dolphins' defence, I think, is what won it.
And again, the sin binning.
Yeah.
Sin binning changed it again. The Cowboys were coming back.
Yeah.
Player set off. I forget who it was.
Yeah. So you think that the
that was that controvert. That wasn't really. Was that the high shot that wasn't really a high shot? Is that game? Can't remember. I'll have to do some more research.
What do you guys reckon about the Cowboys though this year? They've seemed to have lost their fire.
Oh, they'll come back. I think they'll have a good week this week.
Yeah.
I think they'll put it on.
Yeah.
They've lost Drinkwater. Drinkwater's a big part of their attack, and when he gets back in.
Well, he was back.
Yeah, he was back.
Yeah, but it was the first week back. This week, that's the sickness. They'll come back in.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You heard it here first. Cowboys for the win. Saturday game, no surprises there. Panthers destroyed the Sea Eagles. Eagles just didn't have anything. I don't think they were really flat. Errors.
I mean, I was expecting a closer game than that. Like, I thought that they would at least be somewhat competitive, but they
fixed it. They fixed it at halftime. Their left edge defence was shot.
Yeah.
They were straight to it. They fixed it at halftime and came back, but Turbo had a back spasm injury. He was just a player.
They have named him to play this week, but we'll see. We'll see what he's like. Is he the kind of guy that you would not risk sending back too early if you didn't need to, or would you think that they'd have to just put him in there?
You'd think so, but from the accounts I heard, it was because he's changed his running style not to hurt his hammy. So it's just a spasm because he's running differently. So apparently it's not really an injury that would go long term. That's why they sent him back out in the second half.
Yeah, right.
So that's what I heard. Kenty, by the way. Yeah.
Kenty?
Yeah, second best podcast. Paul Kenty.
Oh. Which is the first one? Outside me.
Yours, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think this was the upset of the round.
Probably I forgot about
Broncos versus Raiders.
Yeah, go the Green Machine.
The milk come away with a win over the Bronx.
Yeah.
I did tip Broncos for that game. I thought they would put a clinic on the Raiders, but they just didn't show up. Just dead in the water.
Yeah.
Raiders did play quite well, I thought, in patches, but still a bit clunky here and there. And poor old Rapiner.
Yeah.
How's that head?
I know.
When he got hit, everyone's like, oh, he's lying down, or
a lot of blood that didn't seem like he connected that much, eh?
Yeah, but when they showed the front on image, when he'd first gone down, it was like a second, and then it was just a stream of blood straight down his head.
It looked like he almost missed him though. There's not much Tapau could do in that. He's fallen this way, Tapau's running this way.
Yeah. Do you reckon it was a penalty though?
It had to be.
It had to be a penalty. I don't think it needed to be a sin bin.
It
didn't look like
he hit him in the head.
It didn't look like he had intent to do it.
Yeah, no.
So it's like a swinging arm when they dive down into it. It's got to be a penalty, but
So I think it was an overreaction on the sin binning there, but he's going to be out for 2 weeks. 18 stitches or staples or something in his head. So pretty major.
Big DeVere would have just copped that and kept going. Stapled him on the field.
Oh, there's so much blood.
Remember, Mick DeVere back in the day?
That's what I said. Staple him up.
Staple me up, get me back out there. Can't do that these days. Second upset of the weekend, Sunday, first game, Titans versus Dragons.
Mate, Toby
Titans!
Toby Sexton's kicking game. I haven't watched a lot of him, but far out, that was great.
He's a good kid. I love Toby Sexton. He's an absolute champion.
He's out for a few weeks now.
Social media gives him a real hard time. Because of last year, but he's only young. I think he's like 18 or 19.
Well, it's just that's a banking on the back of Ash Taylor never living up to it.
Yeah.
And then he's come in and it's just a history of putting young guys in and killing them. Yeah.
Because he saved us in 21, really.
But he had a,
So
he had a great
and that
game.
last try was just
Yeah, were you a bit nervous when the Dragons scored with about 5 minutes to
yeah,
go?
it was.
Oh.
I was like, oh, it's over.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna turn it off. No, I can't turn it off.
Yeah, Zach Lomax was coming for everything.
Yeah.
He was looking the goods, but
Yeah, it was a lot of errors in that.
Yeah, I thought it lacked a little bit of class at times.
Yeah.
it's a good game though.
Yeah.
Like as an independent.
How much
watcher,
better
I enjoyed
Titans'
it.
defence this year than previous years?
Yeah, they borrowed it from the Sharks.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you didn't need it.
Going on.
Second Sunday game, Knights versus Warriors. Knights come away with a win, 34-24.
Yeah.
I thought the Warriors would do it, mate.
So did I.
Yeah, I took the Warriors.
this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
But
they've lost
good for
Jaden
Knights.
Brayley now.
yeah,
Yeah,
So they're going to
Go
struggle. Because they gave the Titans their hooker, Randall, backup. So
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see what happens.
But yeah, Newcastle are starting to play some better footy, which is good to see. So.
yeah. When's Palmer due back? Is he's still another couple of weeks
Yeah, I
away? I
don't
think.
know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I
Yeah.
mean, on the head knock, it could be.
You'd have to start coaching to assume that he's not coming back.
Yeah.
And then when he does come back, happy days.
The
But you can't hold off developing someone else for his position until in the hope that he's good in a couple
Well,
of
the
weeks.
problem is they pay him $1 million a season.
Well, and they can't
So-
get reimbursement.
Yeah, so
So
I mean that's the case, but it's
well, you
$1
want him
million
to play,
just
but you
sitting
don't
there,
want him to
Yeah,
have come back too early, get another head knock, and then
but you
be
can't
knocked out.
invest in something else. But yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
But
Lachlan
you got
was
that.
amazing.
Yeah.
That was an amazing
Yeah,
player.
I think it's actually almost time that Newcastle just lose their losses with Kalen and
I mean, but he could come back and be the best player in the game.
yeah, but
So
you
He's
just
just got to protect his head.
yeah.
Would a position change help, you reckon, if he moved?
Well, they did the position change and it
Yeah,
didn't help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, oh well, time will tell. West Tigers, so close, yet so far.
Yeah.
Comeback of the year, I think.
That was a good game too.
Yeah, it's probably their best game of the season for the Tigers.
Looking good, apart from losing every game so far. I think that's coming good. They showed footage of Tim Sheen sitting up the back and Benji Marshall with the headset on. So, and then he said one of the things I was reading. He said that he was given Benji is going to start getting those guys, give them a taste of it. So,
It'll be interesting.
well, he's still got 2 years left before Benji takes over anyway.
Yeah. What I don't see from the Tigers, in the Newcastle game, there was a Warriors break, like early on, first 5 minutes, and there were like 7 Newcastle players chasing him down the field, all trying to tackle him, and this is like, you know, Lachlan Miller had him covered anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't see that effort from the Tigers.
Yeah. And Adam Dewey's out.
Dewey's
Got
out
his
now.
knee.
Yeah.
It's quite unfortunate because he's probably one of the best at the moment for the Tigers.
Eagles deserve to win though. They played pretty well,
Yeah.
considering they've lost a few tight games.
Yeah.
They should have won that one
Yeah.
more convincingly.
Yeah, I
I
think
thought
so.
they'd put 40 on them, but yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
I would have been a bit worried there.
The Sharks beat the bye.
And the Sharks won.
We did well. Left edge defence held up
You did,
for one game.
You did lose Toby Rudolph though.
We did.
Yeah, you still get that.
That was
Oh
good enough.
man.
But anyway.
Alright. Well that was last round, so let's go through the ladder as it stands right now.
Yep.
Jed, take that away.
Yep. So in first place, the Broncos are still in first. But
Yeah, Broncos.
but they're gonna fall, they're gonna fall. No.
Nothing gets me more upset than that.
So yeah, they're on 10 points, and then on 8 points we got the Panthers,
Yeah.
followed by the Storm, and then we got the Finns, the Dolphins,
Ooh.
and then we got the Warriors in 5th.
Yeah, Dolphins.
Titans are in 6th.
Yeah, Titans.
And then Roosters are in 7th, so we've got quite a few teams. They're all on 8 points, just for and against.
See, one good game shoots you right up. One bad game drops you right down. So.
Yeah. And then in 8th we got Newcastle.
Ooh.
Yep. And then we got the Sea Eagles just outside. Rabbits are in 10th. And they're down on 6 points, along with the Sharks, Dragons, Bulldogs. And then we start getting down a little bit here because we got the Eels in 14th, the Cowboys in 15th, the Raiders in 16th, all on 4 points, and then we got the Tigers still on.
So if the season ended there, that was the last round, the ladder. Are you happy with that? Is that indicative of the games that we've had so far, do you think?
Yeah.
So far, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of these teams will hold out.
Yeah.
Go to the end of the year, but there's only the Bulldogs are on 6 at 13, and they're 1 win away from the Panthers.
Yeah.
At second. So that's how close the comp is
Yeah.
at the moment. But as you see in the Storm getting better, Panthers getting better, those better teams will get
Starting
better.
to
I
get
think
working it.
those really good teams at the start.
Yeah, I think the Rabbits. Yeah, I think the Rabbits will get better.
Yeah.
The Eels and possibly the Raiders, that they'll start jumping up.
Do you reckon the Broncos and the Finns will remain seated at the top?
I don't think so. I think the Broncos will start sliding again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
they've traditionally.
We've got them this week.
Yeah.
So I think Broncos will be up for their second loss of the season.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I just feel like the Broncos, they always start off really well, but as soon as it starts around that origin sort of period, they always seem to start losing, and they've just been lucky that they've had no injuries really compared to a lot of other teams. And playing every game at Suncorp helps.
Well, they got Magic round at Suncorp on Friday night.
Yeah, which is an away game. Like they still get.
How does that work?
We play the Dolphins in an away game
Yeah.
at Suncorp too, which we don't know. I think they'll slide. I think you'll find the Dolphins will slide. The Warriors, I don't think they'll stay where they're at.
This is their year.
The Warriors?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is the Warriors' year. They're
Okay, they could get in the 8.
maybe.
Yeah, they might just get in the 8.
But what, an injury there's Sean Johnson, and it's all over.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, that's the, that's what I think happened with the Bronx in that game was that Adam Reynolds made a tackle and he twinged his ankle,
He didn't kick.
lower leg, and then he didn't kick from then on. And I was watching the game and I'm like, he's not kicking on the 5th tackle.
You got Walsh there, he can kick. You've got whoever is the 5'8", I'm sure he can kick.
So you can't hopefully they're not just pivoted around that one guy, because if he gets injured or can't come back.
He's the experience.
Yeah, but still.
So without him, they would struggle.
Cooper Cronk played a grand final with a broken shoulder.
Yeah, but he was on the field. I'm saying if Reynolds isn't on the field,
Yeah, well,
they struggle.
Yeah, but they could have gave kicking duties somewhere
They could have, yeah.
because it wasn't working.
No.
It wasn't working running another 5th.
Yeah.
So.
But that might have been the game plan. Just didn't work out.
Yeah. Well, time will tell. So we'll go. Let's have a look at this coming round. Thursday night game. Dolphins versus Rabbitohs. Where are they at? Suncorp. That should be a good game.
Yeah.
That'd be a good game. I think Rabbitohs might have the edge.
Yeah. Do you reckon the Dolphins will fire up again?
I have thought they're going to capitulate, is a big word for you, every week.
Yeah.
But they just keep showing up, eh?
Yeah.
I think their centres are good defensive
Is
centres.
Finn Diesel back this week?
I do not
No, he
think
might
so.
have another week.
So, I mean, their forward pack's strong. If they can keep the ball in and not give Rabbitohs any penalties and that sort of stuff,
Yeah.
set starts, they're in for a... You'd expect Rabbits to win by 20.
Yeah.
I think Nicarima did pretty good at 5'8" last week.
Yeah,
as
he
well.
did.
Had a couple of little errors, but I think he did
I've
pretty
never
good.
seen him have a few good games in a row, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
why he's been
I mean,
in
it's
the
better
sides.
than Milford, to be honest.
Yeah. We'll see. So who have we got in?
Katoa's a great young player too, but
Yeah.
I think with the older forward pack,
Yeah.
I mean, very well could be another upset.
Well, Alex Johnson's back. Jai Arrow's back, so there's a bit of ball playing there.
They've got
Yeah, and even Jesse Brumage and stuff like that.
Cook, Murray, Latrell, Killer,
Yeah.
Walker. I mean, that side should be too good.
Should be too good. So there you go, Rabbitohs for the win. Game number 12. I think that's French for 2.
Yeah, we got the Sharks versus the Roosters.
Oh, look out! It's all happening.
Yeah, I think this will be a lot closer than what some people think. Like, Sharks are coming off the bye, but then the Roosters, after their bad loss against the Storm there last week, they'll be fired up, ready to go. So, I mean, I'm going to tip the Roosters, but yeah.
It should be a good game. Like, I think it'll be.
It should be entertaining. It should be a really entertaining game.
So who we got back? We got Connor Tracy.
He's not in the starting side.
Is he not in the starting side? Wade Graham, is he starting?
Wade Graham's on the bench,
On the
yep.
bench.
So they got him on the bench. The Finucane's out, so Hunt will be on
Oregon
the starting
Kafusi, is
side.
he on the starting side?
Kafusi will be on the bench.
Yeah.
Wade Graham.
Yeah. And then for the
You guys
Roosters,
got Teddy
yeah.
back.
yeah, we got Teddy, and then we got Matt Lodge, a bit of extra
Matt
forward
Lodge is
packs.
back.
And because we are a little bit light on there, so
Yeah.
It should be a cracking game.
Yeah.
Obviously.
That's one of those hard ones to tip too.
It's at Shark Park
Yeah.
on a Friday night.
Yeah, I might have to go Sharkies for that.
yeah,
Home side.
yeah.
Don't know. It's hard.
Yeah.
Might turn off at half time, eh?
Although,
I'll tell you a quick story. So, back in 2016, I went down to a game with one of our friends, Jamie Sephora, and it was the Roosters were leading 10-0 after about 10 minutes. Well, at the end of the game, it was about 42-10. I was heading my head in shame. But I did do the honourable thing, and I did sing Up Up Cronulla in my Roosters jersey.
I heard there was a swap of jerseys. Is that okay? Yeah, it should be a cracker.
That'll be a good game, I think. I don't know. I think the Roosters, they won't lie down after a flogging last week, so they'll come back, I think, with something to prove. So yeah, that'll be
Smart
one
money
to
be
watch.
on the Roosters.
Yeah.
If you're not a Sharks fan, I would imagine.
Yeah, don't be a Sharks fan. All right, so the first game. The second game on Friday night, we got the Sea Eagles and the Storm.
Storm for sure.
Yeah, Storm for sure. Yeah.
Well, they got Meaney's out, so is it Meaney? Yeah.
Yeah, Nick Meaney.
Nick Meaney's out, so Munster's in a fullback. So they've got the young half in again.
Yeah.
What's his name? Peretz?
Yeah.
Or is it something like that? So it's not going to be. It's going to be a little bit another rejig of the spine. There.
What's Manly like at home? What's their stats?
Manly's just all over the shop.
Yeah.
Like Manly's still a quality side.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know.
Yeah. I remember there was one game there in about
Aaron Woods.
Schuster back?
Schuster. I thought he was supposed to be back last week, but he must have got withdrawn.
Yeah.
With Schuster, they're a better side.
Yeah, well, Schuster's named to play. Aaron Woods is on the bench as well this week.
Woodsy.
Really good for them. He'll be a good player for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys remember the Battle of Brookie? When I think it was Adam Blair and
Glenn Stewart.
Yeah, Glenn Stewart got into a bit of a biff there.
And they were fighting when they were
walking off the field.
It would have been Adam Blair because he was the biggest grub.
I don't think these two sides have that same intensity.
Oh, it was a bit of biffo on the weekend. What teams was it? I think it was the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Was it the Dolphins game?
Well, that's where the players went.
No, there was biffo, but they didn't get sent off.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to check.
Oh, mate, throw a punch.
Yeah, that was my game. Titans, Dragons. It was Aaron Clark.
Aaron Clark,
And he's grabbed his jersey and gone like that.
He's just got it, everyone watching that, you thought he was gone.
Yeah.
And it was just enough not to send him off.
The commentators were quite happy with that. So
They were patting him, Aaron Clark, the boys were patting him on the back.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, good on you. They thought he was getting sent off and they were like, great job. I was
Do you
you've
think-
got a game to win.
do you think if they were to loosen the restrictions around throwing a punch, do you think it would just turn into a free-for-all and everyone would be bashing on? Or like the NHL, ice hockey, it's only two players and they can square off, punch each other, but then they're they both go,
Yeah.
but they don't. They get replaced. They don't. It's not like a sin bin like what we have, where you down a player.
You can't advertise it for kids playing footy though.
Kids play hockey,
Yeah, I know.
and hockey players are like pretty tough dudes.
You don't want kids punching on, regardless.
I don't know. It's on the field.
Yeah.
If you train them how to do it properly,
If you train,
and
they all
leave it
do
on the
boxing
field.
training.
Leave it on the field.
I
Don't
think
take
that's
it
real
away.
hard for a kid to know when they're allowed to and when they're not.
I concede.
Storm, any team with
Like
mustard.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't punch on.
Yeah, we don't advertise violence on this channel.
Yeah. Storm?
Storm.
Win?
Yeah, I'm thinking Storm.
Storm win.
I don't know. You've got me doubting now because Munster's at fullback.
Munster's a great fullback.
Yeah.
Except for 2016 grand final. Sharks won.
Yeah, I'm thinking Storm. Warriors Cowboys.
Ooh.
First game on the Saturday.
Well, I
3
think,
o'clock at Mount Smart. So it's
I think Cowboys. I reckon it show up.
Warriors at home.
I reckon
Yeah, I'm
Cowboys
gonna
show
have
up
to go
this
Warriors. It's so hard to pick. I mean, what are we doing?
Who we got in and out? Oh, Dallon's back.
Oh, they lost to
Toby
5-8.
Harris is
That's
back.
right. They lost to
Oh.
5-8.
Oh yes. Okay, so T. Marie Martin's out and Wade Egan's out.
For the Eagles
Warriors.
out for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Dale's back. Yeah.
I think Sean Johnson needs a good half beside him, and I don't think Dylan Walker is
Yeah. Okay.
that guy. Anyway, the guy that can help. They're both instinct players. There's no organiser there.
Yeah. It has probably been
It's a
Sean
hard
Johnson's best year in a few years. Like he had a shocker with the Sharks a couple of years ago.
Who have they got it?
I thought it was
5-8.
alright, but we
Oh
can,
yeah.
Dylan Walker's too hot-headed, and he's too instant. I reckon.
Get a bit too angry.
Chad Townsend for the win. I reckon. Kicks him to death.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that'll be a good one to watch. I think. Oh, I think I'm going to go Warriors purely because they're at home, and I don't think Cows have been playing that well. I don't know.
It's a tricky one.
I tip the Warriors and they lose. I don't tip the Warriors and they win. So
all three games that we've gone through, they're going to be good.
it's because it's footy, mate.
It's nice and tight.
Yeah, it's footy.
Actual footy that you don't use your foot to play.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah.
Not like that other round ball game. We won't talk about that.
Yeah, no. Who have we got next on Saturday night?
Moving on. How's that for a segue? Knights, Panthers.
Knights get flogged.
Yeah.
Absolute
Cricket score?
Flogged, yeah. Without
Jaden
Jaden Brayley, they get demolished.
Oh, he's the only one out. So it looks like Panthers have got the same 17. They're clicking, I think.
It's not close enough for Origin for Gagai to do anything.
So how long do you reckon?
Hey,
A month?
4 weeks out, yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks before they pick the team, he goes, "Oh look, I'm here."
He'd have to be like 45 years old, that guy.
Pretty close.
I remember watching him playing when I was a kid, and I'm old.
Oh,
I'm sure of it.
yeah.
I know.
You are looking good
If
for your age,
anyone
so-
knows,
Imagine being 40.
Yeah.
that's all right. If anyone knows how old Dane Gagai is, leave it in the comments, and we'll.
Yeah.
Yeah, chuck it in there.
I'm thinking at least 43, 44.
I actually reckon it'll be
So-
closer, but Panthers still win. But like Tyson Gamble's back,
Gibby Gibble and
yeah.
Hastings, yeah.
Heimel Hunt's back, so they have got a couple of players back.
Yeah, Greg Marju's on the winger. So
He's a good player, that Greg.
He was good for us.
Crossland.
But he's gone to a new level.
Crossland had a great game last week. I'm surprised he did all the kicking. I'm surprised he's been moved.
Yeah.
I think Panthers are going to be too good.
Yeah, I was reading there today that Penrith might have to get rid of Dylan Edwards because they've just got too many salary cap receipts.
Really?
Yeah.
He's golden.
Well, they're not paying these wingers or centres anything because they've only been just brought in. They're not paying Scott Sorensen anything.
Yeah.
But
a lot of these guys' contracts are coming to the end.
Well, Crichton's leaving, so they would do everything to keep Dylan Edwards, and I think he would.
Where's Crichton going?
Bulldogs.
Oh yeah. Bulldogs are getting,
Canterbury Panthers.
yeah, they're making some good acquisitions.
Yeah, well, I think Gus,
Gus is, or
Yeah.
Serraldo maybe, a little bit more.
yeah,
So
Serrano.
with the salary cap, right? Like they said with Jack White and Canberra told the NRL how much?
1.1.
Yeah, 4.4 mil for 4 years, right? And they said they did that so that other clubs have to pay him what he's worth. So first of all, who decides what the player's worth? And if the player's loyal to a club, can they accept a lower offer to stay on?
I think they can to stay on, but I don't think they can go somewhere else
For less.
for less
Oh, okay.
because there's something shady going on. I think that's the
And there's also calls that to make all their salaries public too.
yeah.
Like,
Because we know how many brown paper bags have been happening at the Broncos, so...
well, I was going to say Roosters.
Interesting from a Roosters supporter, wasn't it?
They keep buying
Wow.
They got 13 marquee players,
Oh, yeah.
but unfortunately this year 10 of them are injured.
So...
Panthers. Panthers for the win. All right, game of the round: Titans Broncos. Seabus, Saturday night, 7:35 p.m.
Left all early.
Titans for the win.
Yeah. I think every person that'll be watching this will be going for the Titans.
I think we're going for the Titans,
We got Jojo back, Kieran Foran back, Sam McIntyre back. So there's a lot of experience there, except for Jojo because he's only been playing for a short period of time, but he's good. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a hard game to pick.
I'm going.
The question
for the Titans.
will be-
the Broncos win.
Will the Broncos fans travel down to Seabus? They're pretty unforgiving sometimes, old Broncos fans.
Yeah.
They're flat out getting a sun call from
Yeah.
Miles.
I mean...
Righto, Titans Broncos.
Titans Broncos.
Back after a short break. Broncos Titans. So yeah, Broncos.
Yeah.
Not this week. Sorry, Titans for the win.
Yeah.
I want the Titans to win, but the Broncos,
Yeah.
even without Flegler, I think they'll win.
Yeah, I agree. I think everyone will be going for the Titans, but I think Broncos get the win.
So you're saying I should tip Broncos then?
I tip Titans. I can never tip
Super
them.
happy for the Titans to win.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think the Titans are just coming in to their own. They've got their defense sorted mostly. They're getting some really good plays on attack.
Yeah. Kieran Foran's back.
Kieran Foran's back.
The outside backs are just
Yeah. Broncos have got
every
something.
matchup.
Yeah.
They're better.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, conjecture. We'll see. We'll see. I think
It's caused an upset.
it could be the upset of the round.
Upset of the round.
Yeah,
Okay.
decade I'm calling it. Upset of the decade.
Game of the round. Decade.
Upset of the decade.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
The Raiders.
Raiders, Dragons. First game on Sunday.
This will be
Raiders coming off a awesome win. Dragons just missing out.
Yeah.
Who we got? Ruppina's out. Francis Molo, I think he's suspended. Ravalawa is out as well. Jack Whiten's back. Tarbany's back. Codrick's back. I think that's...
Yeah.
The Raiders should win, but can they win 2 weeks in a row?
Well, they're at home too. They're at GIO, so...
You'd have to pick
That...
Yeah,
Viking
surely
play.
they win.
Yeah. I think Michael Innes does it better.
That G's me up, and I'm not even...
Loose Jeff for 15
I'm not
minutes.
even a Raiders fan.
Welcome back.
What do you reckon of Sebastian Chris at fullback? I think...
He was good. He's solid.
Yeah.
He was okay.
He's not great, but he was solid.
Yeah.
We might even see Codrick end up there.
Yeah, okay. It was good seeing Jared Croker back.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
played good. He kicked some crucial goal kicks there on the weekend.
So that was the difference, really, was the goal kicking.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, up against Stags too. That's not a. It's not an easy.
He's
easy
still got it.
defensive,
He's still
but he
got
had
it,
it,
so-
and it'll be tricky whether he's against Sully or Lomax, that'll be a hard defensive night for him.
Yeah. So I was reading there this week that basically if the Dragons don't win this weekend, the Dragons have got a board meeting this Tuesday to decide his fate.
He's gone.
You reckon?
He's gone regardless.
Yeah. But then he's been asked to apply for his job as well, to reapply.
Yeah, okay.
So
you don't want to lose your coach during the season. It never works out.
No.
You're better off just sorting out the problems and doing it in the end of the season.
Look at this side. Like, what, they got one Queensland player and no other representative players.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot that needs to change there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, maybe Lomax could be at that level, but...
Yeah, maybe Musgrave, maybe.
I mean, if the Eels are letting Gutherson go,
yeah,
you'd throw everything at him.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
But gone.
So there you go. The exclusive Raiders win. Dragons coach. Is it Anthony Griffith?
Yeah.
Gone. Tuesday next week. What's the date? 18th of April.
I don't know who fills his spot though.
Yeah, that's talking about.
They're saying Des Hasler. Like, what's he
really?
got to do with that?
Yeah, I know. I heard like Ben Hornby, Stuart Flanagan. Yeah.
Shane.
Shane.
So I think Shane Flanagan is the only person that could go in there and work with that roster and get some players to that club.
Yeah.
Who's going there if it's Dean Young?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's not.
Well, I think they at their presentations there last year, like 2 players turned up.
Yeah.
So that just shows.
And they were lost.
Yeah.
They were going somewhere else.
Oh man. So danger signs for Dragons. Raiders for the win.
So Titans should throw a big money offer at Lomax.
Nah, he's a bit of a grub.
Yes.
Is he leaving? Is he up? Or is
I'm
he?
just saying.
Okay.
Worth a shot.
I don't know if the Titans have big money left though.
Yeah, okay. Too many Fajitas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, final game of the round.
Game of the round? No.
Oh, I wouldn't call it game of the round, no.
13 plays 14
Yeah.
on the ladder. Might be close on the ladder, but miles apart in potential.
Yeah.
With Kickout out.
Yeah. And the Eels are playing the Bulldogs, by the way, if we did mention that.
No, Kickout's back.
Nah, he did a peck.
Oh.
Too many,
Too many bicep curls.
Donkey Kong's in the mirror.
This week?
In training. He did it in training.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Torn pec?
Torn peck.
So that's it for the season?
Gone. Yep.
Oh, man. So
Only just back.
dogs are gone.
In saying that, I think they'll... If there's going to be an upset, I reckon it'll be the Dogs.
I know.
Oh, Tavita's back this week. Is he still back?
Hang on,
Junior. So,
yeah. But Junior Paulo, he's back for the Eels, and he's a lot of go forward for them and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I think the Eels win.
Eels for the win there, for sure. They got a bit in reserves there as well. The old Eels, I think. Eels at home Sunday night. They'll be too good for the Dogs.
Yep.
There we go. We've called it.
Upset. Typical upset.
So part of the tradition, if you're still sticking with us, thank you very much for that. If you haven't already, do us a solid, hit that thumbs up, helps us spread out the word. And part of the outside man tradition is getting to know you, getting to know our outside man for this evening. What is your favourite game that you've been to live? So obviously you're a Sharks fan.
Yeah.
Have you got a favourite game that you've been to live? Doesn't have to be Sharks involved, because the few times that we've been together to see the Sharks, they haven't.
So a bit of context: the Sharks haven't won in Suncorp, or in Brisbane, since 2014.
Yeah.
But 2014, Todd Carney wins us the game from, I think it was 23 points behind.
Wow. Okay.
And comes back, wins the game, bubbly incident, gets dropped.
Gets sacked.
do some peptide things, and some things happen. But best
So,
game
yeah.
to see the Broncos supporters walking out upset. One of my favourite memories.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
All right, and the flip side of that, the reverse. What's your worst game? Either game itself or game memory, or something that happened in a game that you got to see, or uncomfortable moment.
It's the last 10 years Sharks games at
That's
some the last one, even my son was there and he was pretty cranky.
I did get to shake Paul Gallen's hand one time we went. I was wearing a Sharks jersey at the time. I borrowed your Sharks jersey.
Got a few.
Man, that dude's got big hands, eh? Like, my hands they're not massive, but they're not small either. And he, like, big dude. You wouldn't want him coming at you at 100 miles an hour, that's for sure.
Bigger box too.
Yeah, so, well, there you go.
Yeah.
So, we thanks for coming in tonight, Jace. Really appreciate that. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Brought a new perspective and more info, which we love. A bit of professionalism to our channel, which is always good.
Yep. And don't forget, Chase the Weekend on Sunday night, dropping 7 o'clock Sunday, is it?
6:30 Sunday on Chase the Weekend channel.
Savings.
So, no more daylight savings.
Oh, okay.
No more daylight
That's
savings.
rubbish.
Yeah, Queensland's the best state to live in.
That's why everyone's coming here.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why all their house prices go through the roof. Because everyone's coming here.
Yeah.
Queensland is not the best state. Go back to where you came from.
Oh, dude.
Darwin's great. Go have a look.
Yeah, I'm from New South Wales, but we don't mention that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think I knew that. How
Yeah.
come you don't go for the Blues?
Well, I moved here when I was like 1.
Oh, okay. So
Also, Origin doesn't
mostly.
mean Origin.
Yeah,
It's
well,
whatever Jed wants it to
It's
be.
where you've watched your first Origin game,
Yeah.
not played.
I swear he watched the first Origin game at 0.
Yeah.
There you
Go
go.
with the Blues.
Up the Blues. That's
One
coming
wash
up.
this year.
Yeah. Oh, calling it early.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Trail,
Queensland's
Turbo,
too good.
Killer. It's all over.
Yeah. Blue. We'll see. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Thanks,
Catch
guys.
up.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Kick off.